FMS 1500mm P47 Bonnie demo flight. Full ordnance package installed. Trim her out a little. Flying on a 4500 milliamp hour Admiral 45 C6L. Essentially unlimited vertical, hammerhead, getting the power. Come in low, full power. Reverse Cuban. Kind of ugly, but it'll work. Another full power pass. Put it down, bring it in close. This is a Republic P47D Razorback. It's a rare Pacific Theater model, which you don't see very often. The P47 is the most mass-produced American fighter in history. It's kind of been snubbed by history a little bit, but is as important as any other fighter aircraft we've ever built. Little inverted flight. This FMS model is just gorgeous. Full power pass. Bring it back around. Try a little knife edge. About as good as it's going to get. Kick the flaps in, slow her down real good. Take a look. This thing slows down fantastically for such a big model. One little side note though, if you are interested in this model, be aware that the landing gear on this plane is glued directly to the foam of the wing and is very insecure as far out on the wing as it's mounted. I've had to re-glue in I hang my planes on the wall, and over time the landing gear come loose and I've had to re-glue them on several occasions now, and it's never even really had a hard landing. Fast pass around the field. Big loop. Really big loop. One thing worth noting too is the flight time on this thing is incredible. I'm going to limit today's flight to about 6 minutes, but on a 4500 milliamp hour pack, I would say that with a mixed throttle flight, a 9 to 10 minute flight is very feasible. Gotta pop her back in the knife edge. Nice slide. One more inverted pass. Very, very stable inverted. One of my favorite planes to fly inverted. Maybe this plane will show up a little better in the video than the P51 did. One final issue to be aware of with this plane is the FMS wing connectors are mounted on this wing in a kind of an odd position, and they're very prone to disconnecting in flight and losing aileron control intermittently. So I personally have glued, I just used a few drops of CA at the wing root so that it would still be removable if I ever needed to get it apart. But I would recommend a little glue on the wing root to keep the wing from pulling out during flight, because it only takes a few millimeters to lose aileron control, and that's not good. Vertical one more time. Lost a little power in the 6 minutes we've been flying, but still pretty impressive. Power back. Just let her glide down. One more pass, and then we're going to put her on the ground. Gear down, and the gear are on about a 4-second or so timer. Full flaps. For anybody looking to get into warbirds, the P47 is always a great place to start. It's one of the most stable and well-mannered warbirds. Easy to land. Has a good amount of dihedral, so it's very stable and self-correcting. It's just a good place to start in general for a warbird pilot. And that's about it for the FMS 1500mm P47D Razorback Bonnie demo flight.